Welcome back, King Patriots. As the new year begins, let's work on making our school a place where everyone feels welcome and a place where everyone wants to be. Here at school, we say a pledge to remind ourselves how each one of us makes King the great school it is. As a King Patriot, that's us, part of a learning community. I promise to be a good citizen. I promise to do the right thing, to respect others, to treat others how I would like to be treated, to be responsible for my actions. I am responsible for me and for my academic success. My teachers, parents, and school helpers cannot make me succeed. They can help, but they can't make it happen. That is up to me and the choices I make. And the letters in our name, K-I-N-G, can help remind us how to honor that pledge. K, treating others with kindness. I, integrity, acting with honesty. N, neat and organized. G, go for great. So let's talk about putting it all together. Kindness, being friendly, considerate, and respectful. Showing kindness in the classroom means our words are clean and kind. We listen to and follow directions the first time they're given. We keep our hands, feet, and all other objects to ourselves. And we use those hands to help our teacher and our classmates. Showing kindness in the cafeteria means we say please and thank you. We use good manners like not talking when our mouth has food in it. We focus on eating, not talking or playing with our food, and we keep our voices quiet, our bodies calm, and our feet still and underneath the table. Our school is an indoor school. That means we have special needs for kindness in the hallway. We're going to respect classes that are waiting or walking. We're going to use quiet voices and quiet feet, and then keep the hallways clear at recess. To show kindness on the playground, we start by keeping our words clean and kind. And even though it's hard to wait, we know the right thing to do is to wait our turn and respect others while they're waiting for their turn too. And finally, we always make room for new friends in our play groups. We show kindness to others in the library by using our quiet voices. We sit in our seats, and everyone knows feet stay off the furniture. And we always remember to say please and thank you to Mrs. Jaime because she's always so kind to us. Integrity, being dependable, loyal, and honest. Integrity in the cafeteria means we wait for our turn honestly. We eat our own food, and we keep our items in our place. Integrity in the classroom means we use our class time wisely. We stay on task. Our actions are not sneaky. They're open, honest, and fair, and we use technology correctly. Integrity on the playground means we do the right thing. For example, we know we're supposed to freeze at the whistle and hold all equipment still, so we do it. If something happens, we're open and honest when a grown-up asks for the details. Integrity in the hallway means I keep my hands at my side, not on walls or windows, and certainly not on other students' artwork. I walk directly to and from my destination. Wandering in the hallways during class time is not dependable or honest. Being honest and dependable in the library means my teacher can trust me to choose a book at my AR level. There's nothing wrong with picking an easy reader for enjoyment or a high book for a challenge, but it needs to be done once I've met my AR goal. And of course, we return books on time and undamaged. Can we show integrity in the bathroom? Of course. For example, we're depending on you to wash your hands and use only the soap and the paper that you really need. And then, if you're going during class time, remember, you're missing out and you need to return to class promptly. Neat and organized. It's an outward sign of a focused and productive student. Being neat and organized in the classroom begins with keeping your desk clean, free from food and trash, and having your materials ready each morning. Because there's so many of us in the cafeteria at one time, it may be a challenge to be neat and organized there. We can begin with remaining seated at our class table, remembering to keep our area clean and to open food packages carefully to avoid any spills. Our hallways are the highway of our school, so it's important to keep them neat and organized. Let's keep our hallways clean, free from any equipment or things that might block students' path, and then to walk in a single line on one side of the hallway so others can pass, keeping our hands at our side or even behind our back. At recess time, can we forget all about neatness and organization? Certainly not. But it doesn't have to take away any joy from our recess time on the playground. Being neat and organized means tucking in your shirt as you line up and prepare to go back to class. It means forming a quiet classroom line when your grade is called. Remember, recess time and playtime is over. And then returning all equipment to the bins so it's neatly waiting for the next students to use. There's a lot of kids who use our bathrooms each day, and no one wants to walk into a bathroom mess created by someone else. So I take the time to make sure my paper towels go in the trash bin, not on the floor. I'm going to report any problems to a grown-up right away so they can be addressed before they become a big mess. And I clean up any splashes I make. And if I do this, it will be neat and organized for you when you want to use the restroom. Finding that book you've been waiting to read in the library depends on us being organized. We use a shelf marker so no books are misplaced and remain in the shelves in an organized way. We return our books upright with the spine out, and we always return the materials to Mrs. Jaime's desk to help her stay neat and organized. Going for great, taking that extra step to show others the great kid I am. School leaders love to see students who are setting goals and working on them. You may not think anyone's watching you in the cafeteria, but we know the students who are keeping the noise level low and working to help the supervisors make the cafeteria run smoothly. Going for great means students know that someone is always watching or listening to what they do or say, and that their behavior models the expectations for other students, especially younger students. Great students show good sportsmanship and use equipment correctly, not because they have to, but because they want to. Going for great in the library means students are working to make their AR goal. They know there's only one way it's going to happen, by reading, reading, reading. We can show going for great in the bathroom by going at recess, not during class time, and letting any grown-ups know about the problems we find. Remember from our pledge, I am responsible for my actions. I make the choices. I can choose to be kind and show integrity, to be neat and organized, and to go for great. I am my choices. I am responsible for me.